For 23 days, actually 12 days of testimony and 56 witnesses, we have a verdict in the criminal case, but the dust may not have fully settled here. Already the question is being asked, what is next? Will there be a civil suit? Will federal prosecutors now get involved?
Let's bring in ABC's Senior Justice Department correspondent Pierre Thomas. And Pierre, first and foremost, the NAACP calling on the Department of Justice to get involved.
The Justice Department has been investigating for quite some time. No final decision has been made. The bar, as George said a few minutes ago, is very, very high for a case like this. But believe it, the civil rights community is going to push hard for something to be done in this case.
You've done a lot of excellent reporting in the African-American community about their response to this case. Trayvon Martin has really become a symbol. Can you talk a little bit about that?
It's personal for many African-Americans. Martin became the son of many. I think of an interview we did for World News Tonight with Diane Sawyer with two African-American women, highly educated, two-parent households, talking about how every day they teach their sons that they must act differently in public than their white counterparts. No hands in the pockets when they go into stores. Never wear a hoodie. So that was a conversation that they're having every day, not once in a while.
And in terms of symbolism, it's hard to forget the way the Miami Heat treated this story.
Yes.
Something we saw recently at the BET Awards with Jamie Foxx. I mean, this is really something that this issue is certainly not going away anytime soon.
The emotions are intense, and people keep coming back to the court of public opinion. Obviously, race could not be dealt with in a meaningful way in the courtroom, but they're talking about how race was the backdrop, how that young man was walking home doing nothing and ended up dead.
I have to ask you a question. Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter, Dr. Bernice King, sent a message to Benjamin Crump, who of course is Trayvon Martin's family attorney, and it said, quote, "Today is a defining moment for the status of my father's dream, whatever the Zimmerman verdict is." This was sent before the verdict. What is your reaction to that?
Well, Dr. King talked about being looked at for the content of your character as opposed to the color of your skin. One of the things that's not disputed is that Trayvon Martin was profiled. Now, whether race was the primary reason, we don't know. We can't get inside of George Zimmerman's mind. But people are asking the question, why did a young man, when no crime had been committed at that particular time of night, we're not talking about 2 a.m., we're not talking about midnight, we're talking about between 7 and 8 p.m., why did that young man draw such attention?
And on Stand Your Ground, is there any chance you think we could see any change on this very controversial law?
Hard to say. It's such a politically divisive and heated subject.
Pierre Thomas, so great to have you weighing in on this Sunday morning. We appreciate it.